Do I dare? Do I do physical instrument, or do I do something I actually want? Fuck it. Let's go. 17%. I'll try it. Let's see.
You and the lieutenant lean
figured.
all your weight into pushing the doors apart, but you're not quite synchronizing your efforts. They slam shut again before you can enter.
Oh, did I have a little blip and disappear for a sec?
Let's take a breather and try this again later. It's very tough.
Uh-huh. Sure, Kim. You won't let me teleport up the freaking ladder, and you won't let me go in the pipe. Make up your mind, sir. Physique. Physique. Physique.
Behind the pipe.
Okay, fine. Shushel. 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 Oh, well, that's nice. Cool. Cool. Let's go talk to this guy.
Hello again.
Nope, not really. No scandal or drama for me. Just, lots of sick. Do you have any advice on how to climb that ladder? Please tell me you do. 'Cause I'm at a loss.
How to climb that ladder, you say?
Yes.
I do know that Lomantangs used sticks to climb battlements. There's even a special technique for that.
Can you teach me?
No, I'm just speculating theoretically here. Of course, there's also the method ancient Ilmarans used to get into the huts of their enemies.
Yes, but we're not really dealing with huts here, are we?
From an evolutionary point of view, you could see this building as a logical conclusion to the more traditional hut.
You're not being very helpful. You know this is not what I meant.
In this case, I suggest looking into the Zeolite Invisibles class. The word refers to their remarkable ability to traverse any environment in the most efficient way possible. There's this excellent investigative piece of journalism by...
I don't really have time for that, my dude. Don't you have any practical advice?
Yes, I have. There was this one time where I...
Mark my words. All of this somehow ties into the history of Occidental financial markets.
Oh, Jesus. You know of an alternative way into the building. Is that a better
Alternative?
question?
I don't even have a mainstream way in, I'm afraid, although... There's a sewage pipe there. Maybe that does something? Sorry, I can't help more.
Pipes can be broken with force.
No. Fine.
Behind the pipe. The
It's
main...
still locked, okay. There's gotta be something else around here, right? There's gotta be another way in. Yep, I hate him too. Come on, up here, up here, up here, up here. Let's look around up here and let's see if we can find anything other than ripping to this. Which, I'll sell this later. Money! Okay, that's not it. Well, how in the frickin' hell did she get into the building? Of course, Gim's here is a wuss puss. Gotta be something around here that can let me in. I think Wuspus is mentioned
There's no
in Caroline.
way the perp is in here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed.
Coraline? What is that movie called? Little kids movie. Really scary. Other mother. I think she calls the black cat a Wuspus at some point because he won't get his paws wet or something. Can I try to get in though?
Not this time. The opposition is insurmountable, but I like the spirit. Have some points. It's lonely and cold without points.
Yes, it is lonely and cold without points. Very astute of you. Can you think she's in there?
The suspect? God, I hope not. I can't see a way in, though many have tried.
Yeah, do you know the other building that we've been trying to get into? Or you won't let me just climb through the frickin' pipe like a crazy person that I am and tank it? Yeah, we could go in that way. But no, you don't want me to. Because why not? Oh, wait. I can't think of anything right now. What here? Anything at all to help me. No? Disappointing. Let's go this way. I forgot this was over here.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand.
Okay, well, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to the bookstore. We're gonna go buy a book. And we're gonna use that book to try and help us either climb the damn ladder or get through that door. It's just a very long walk back. Unless these old guys over here are selling anything that I can use. I didn't even know that was there. Money! I'll take that, thank you. Walk faster, walk faster. Move, 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 move. Ooh, nice. Cool, cool. Which one of you was the one that was selling stuff? I think it was you.
Tequila Sunset.
Well, might as well ask him. You seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around here lately?
Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
He really has no idea who this Ruby is, sire.
Okay, we'll be seeing you. Thanks a lot, man.
The legend returns. You know the dance. Smokable smokes, pissable pilsner. Drink it, then convert it to piss. And there's spirits and speed too. Just make sure to enjoy that one, friend.
Son, you will not kill yourself with this. Not today. So we're going to store this as a sellable item. Go sell it at the pawn shop for a profit.
Amphetamine?
Hi, by amphetamine I mean speed.
Right,
Good,
got it.
good, my man. Now what can I offer you?
Quite a business venture you set up here.
Oh, the system's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat in the backyard.
Okay. What do you mean?
You see, friend, man makes his own luck, and I made mine real good. Got my hands on 3 bottles of liquor exquise, sold 2 to the fellows around here, and immediately invested the profit. Bought cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now. I got everyone on my hook.
The hook. Where is it? I can't see it.
Looks like you're on your own hook, too.
Of course, of course, of course. It is what it is, you know. What it's always been. People, buddy boy. It's the people.
Okay, we're gonna go for now. For now. I won't do that unless it's absolutely necessary and I can't figure out a way to do anything. In here, have I looked in here? I can't remember. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Okay. Let's leave. second. What's over here? Let's see. Oh, cool. Pick that up. Let's go this way. And we need to go over here to the bookshop. Let's see if she has anything at all that can help me.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular sword.
Let's go talk to her, see if she has anything.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Okay.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages.
Let's go up here. Oop.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine.
This way.
Shelves full of biographies of famous people, whoever they are. This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of amidst the various. These three things are very important to the working class mind. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services. It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway. Without wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place. Various paranatural books. Shelves filled to the brim with crime.
Head in such a machine. Man from Primdal.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring rows and rows of Yamdala men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man, the display rack before you is burdened under pile.
I must not have it in my...
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extreme...
Oh yes,
Let's buy
certainly. Another good sale.
Oh yeah, sure, another good sale. Okay, well, maybe this will do something. If it doesn't do something, then... Uh-oh. Classic on the front frontispiece, an anatomically unrealistic muscle man is reaching into a mountain stream, yearning to touch his glimmering mirror image. His eyes are full of childlike wonder. On the blood-soaked snow right next to him lie two giant... I'm not even going to try and say that.
The cover of this tattered paperback features the man from Yelmdar standing atop a pile of bloody corpses. His two Zweihanders are crossed over his massive chest in a dramatic X, their blades dripping with gore.
Oh yeah.
Behind him rise the harsh, snow-capped peaks of his native Northlands. In bold red letters, the title, Heimdallar, the man from Heimdall, unfurls like a banner. In the foreground, a nearly nude woman lies spread in supplication, her privates strategically covered by her flowing black hair.
Uh-huh. Read the first couple of
The
pages.
story opens in media res. The man from Heimdall and his band of northern reavers are in the bowels of an ancient temple, surrounded by an army of gibbering whites, led by the deathless necromancer. One by one, the brave Northmen fall to the relentless crush of undead, only to join their number as reanimated corpses.
Oh,
By
lovely.
nightfall, only the man from Heimdall and his blood brother, noble Tyribol, are left standing against the dead horde. It is an honor to die by your side, brother, Tyribol cries, as his battle axe beheads one of their reanimated comrades.
Whoa, they're in trouble now.
9, Tyribol. The man from Heimdall bellows over the army of flesh and bone. Have courage for the Northlands, for Heimdall. He leaps to the mezzanine to face the black-eyed figure, and like a mad ice bear, whirling twin Zweihanders, Sturm and Drang, he plows through the ranks of the deathless, surrounding the necromancer. It is physically impossible for a human being to effectively dual-wield Zweihander swords in any kind of real-life combat situation.
That's why this is fantasy.
And with deadly finesse, his twin blades scissor the necromancer's head from its body. The undead legions collapse like ragdolls as the dark magic leaves them, and the two Northmen stand alone in their cursed temple, where the bodies of their lost brothers litter the floors.
Skip ahead.
A few chapters later, the man from Heimdall and Tyribol are in a completely different setting, high above an arid desert, riding a pair of griffins that always seem to appear at narratively convenient moments.
Uh-huh.
This book makes a mockery of the very idea of good plotting, though something tells you coherence was never the point. The Northmen find themselves in the court of a powerful southern king, Lord Hrothgar. The old king beseeches the man from Heimdall to rid his kingdom of the Nachtherra, a subterranean clan of blind wizards who traded their souls for demonic powers.
Interesting.
The man from Heimdall extracts a high price from the desperate king. He asks land for the homeless desert pygmies living exiled in the kingdom's borderlands. Hrothgar offers the hand of his eldest daughter instead, but the son of winter does not budge.
All aboard for slaughter and glory.
You skip past a section detailing an elaborate banquet with many toasts, as well as the long and perilous journey from Hrothgar's keep to the ancient forest of Yesdar, where our heroes infiltrate the Nachtherra's dire hall. In the center of the great hall stands a blood altar on which a pair of Nachtherra are disemboweling a shrieking peasant, an unholy rite that empowers the Nachtherra forbidden magic. As the vile ceremony ends, the sound of steel unsheathing draws the Nachtherra's attention to a pair of cloaked figures standing in the doorway. Swiftly, the visitors toss off their cloaks and unsheathe glimmering northern steel. It's the man from Heimdall and his valiant blood brother, Tyribol.
Well, yeah, who else would it be?
In an instant, the Nachtherra summon a horde of gibbering orcanoids who rush our heroes. The hall fills with the clang of blades and the screams of the dying as the floor goes slick with steaming orcanoid viscera. Oh, for fuck's sake. When the din of battle settles, only the man from Heimdall and Tyribol remain standing. Exhausted and dripping with the entrails of their foes, the two Northmen confront the foul Nachtherra. The man from Heimdall's soda-like blue eyes fill with indescribable fury. For the Northlands, he cries, rushing headlong into a desperate melee.
Cut him up.
He probably is, but you can't be sure, because this one ends in a cliffhanger and a footnote saying, to be continued in Heimdallar, at the Gates of Tomorrow. Coming soon to your local bookstore.
Don't you just hate when they do that?
Considering the sheer amount of different Hiem Dalaman books out there, it's very unlikely you're ever gonna find the sequel. The man from Heimdall stares at you on the cover. His
Look at
face,
the
the
back
back blurb reads, his latest adventure serves as the perfect introduction to the savage Heimdall saga. Meet man from Heimdall, his faithful blood brother, Tyribald, the noble Lord Hrothgar, and some of their most fearsome foes yet, for the Northlands, for Heimdall. Below, in smaller font, you see the parenthetical, adapted from Man from Eondal and the Necromancer's Treasure, Man from Eondal, Lord of Hrothgar, and Man from Eondal, The Curse of Nakthera. A brazen attempt to bilk fans for more money by splicing together old stories under a new title.
The publishers must have a dim view of their readership.
Their main concern is the continuation of the franchise, not making literary history.
That's true. Put the book away. Keep it away from open flame. Okay. Well, since we're waiting for tomorrow to happen, I'm gonna go sing that song. I'm gonna go sing some karaoke. Need to convince this guy first, though, so let's wear something that's convincing. Suggestion. Pusher. Rhetoric.
Hey, was there something you needed?
I need to sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
Oh, come
He
on.
tries
Why
not to
not?
look at you. It's dangerous to acknowledge the karaoke man. You need to approach this situation logically. Ask him why he has the PA system installed if you can't use it.
Hee. Why do you even have the PA system if no one's going to use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
It's not a prop, it's for your clients. I know it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
I'm a real client, I've paid my bills, and I have the right to use the karaoke machine.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
It's alright. I have my own song with me.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard.
Oh, you can't say no to this. Come on.
This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
Good.
Fine, fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
I'm having it uninstalled, he mumbles to himself.
Drama. composure. Do I have any pants? Okay, let's hope this goes well.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Un second. Un momento, por favor. Un momento, por favor. Well, I look ridiculous. That's as good as it's gonna get. Okay, let's go.
The stage is all set. You feel a little...
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
I'm ready. Let's go.
The air is thick with anticipation. Someone dims the lights as the music starts. Okay, here we go.
I would often go there, to the tiny church there, the smallest church in San, though it once was larger. How the realm may rest there. Down through the mist there, toward the Seven Sisters, toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there, in that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here, looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters at all.
Well, damn. Good job, dude.
A lazy applause fills the room. You feel your hands shake as awareness of your body returns to you.
I dedicate the song to Kim.
The lieutenant doesn't say anything, but gives you a quick smile before turning away.
Aww.
He's incapable of blushing, but if he weren't, he'd blush.
Yay.
Good, good. Are we ready? I want to unplug the microphone now.
Last words?
Thank you, Martinez. Yay! That's done. Look at that. Who's this person?
Boy, am I ever so grateful to you, officer. But I'm not the only one who wants to thank you.
I'll talk to her then. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
Oh, I'm just doing my job, ma'am.
Here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie. Mexican origin. The pin is an antique. Quite special.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes. You could ask her about this when you get the time. It's probably a cryptid, but the phasmid, of course, is more important.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I couldn't possibly shower thanks on you as enthusiastically as my wife has, but I am grateful for your assistance, officer.
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
So I checked all the traps.
Good. Okay. And?
And one of them was empty.
Completely empty?
Yes, there was nothing in the trap. No locusts, no phasmid.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but...
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
She's engaging in a well-known self-deception called motivated reasoning. You should correct them.
Of course, more clever.
You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts. It might behove you to tread lightly.
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps, make them more secure.
Another trip to the reeds.
Are you sure you've exhausted all the alternative explanations?
Of course we have.
Uh-huh.
Wait, Morel. He may have a point. We have an obligation to rule out other hypotheses.
You're right, dear. It's a fair point. But what other explanation could there be?
Look at me, I'm not a cryptozoologist.
Pardon me. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol, is yours.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here. This has been refreshing, but...
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it? The lieutenant looks out the window, impatiently.
Interfacing, and ta-da.
Hello. Lena and I
Here
were
we go.
just discussing...
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken. Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough to fit inside the trap, too. You should ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
I think a little hooligan called Kuno may have stolen the locust.
A little hooligan? But what would a child want with bugs?
Dude, kids love bugs, sometimes.
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
Yep. Let's talk to the little gremlin and see if anything comes up.
Delinquents. My favorite.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please, let us know whatever you turn up. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
After this is your last chance to talk to Gary.
Really, Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong at all.
Morel, it's been fun, really, but I need a bath and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
No need to apologise, Geary. You've been more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
He keeps the language unemotional, but it's in there. Disappointment. The first man to break formation is always a blow to leadership. This is bigger than he lets on.
Okay, let's talk to him.
Very generous of you to help us out, officer. I'm sure glad to be back from that little excursion. I mean, officers.
Okay, well, I've talked to him apparently a ton. Let's go talk to the little... demon. There's no better word for Kuno than demon. Okay, demon, hello.
Fuck does Kuno care?
You wouldn't have to know anything about missing locusts.
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
Yeah, sure you don't, you brat.
So he knows locusts are bugs.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison!
Now hold on, no one is lame here. Just tell me what happened.
Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
Lame. That rings some bells. Could this be connected to Night City? AKA the City of Rage. Yeah, that's pretty lame. Sounds like art.
Kuno, is this about Rage City?
Oh god, Kuno, no! It's gonna happen now. They're gonna make you lame.
Stop it, see. No one's gonna make anyone lame. Kuno's got this under control.
There's definitely something going on here. You should check out Kuno's shack, the one with the pig's head.
Okay, let's
Kuno
go.
doesn't fucking care.
Good for you, Kuno. Have a good day. Ooh, some flashlight. Oh, let's get going. It's crawling with locusts in here.
All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows. Like skyscrapers, spires of dirt and sand rising. Accommodations for their insectoid inhabitants.
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case. Of the locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case. So at least that's going well.
Stop being sarcastic, Kim.
Oh, I'm not being sarcastic at all. We are making real progress here.
When someone says they're not being sarcastic, it's usually a good sign that they're being very sarcastic.
You think the Insulindian phasmid is nearby?
If anything, the presence of the locust points to the opposite. The phasmid did not take the bait from the traps. It was Kuno. The phasmid doesn't exist. But what do I know?
Use your powers of deduction. You knew the magic bug was nowhere near here. The phasmid is impairing your judgment.
We should talk to Kuno about this, get him to stop.
I'll let you handle the Kuno side of things. You are doing just fine.
Oh, thanks. So helpful. What's this? Money! I do so love money. Okay, let's go talk to Kuno again.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I know you took the locust from the traps the cryptozoologist set up.
Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. So what?
So it wasn't the phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
You see, you don't give a fuck about bugs. Then you go and build a whole bug town.
It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like a fucking shadow. Shit descends.
Stop!
Locusts coming down like a shadow. This must be the night city he mentioned when you asked him where he's been.
So that in there is Night City.
Yeah, Locust City. City of rage. City of lights.
There's a tug of war over the name of his fantastical city. It's almost too big for his imagination. The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort.
City of Rage sounds like a cool place.
Kuno, the pig wants to help you. Oh, that's how lame it is. Please just don't say you're...
An artist? Maybe I am an artist. You hear that, everyone? I'm a fucking artist now.
Did he just say I? Kuno usually calls Kuno, Kuno.
Hold on, did I hear you right? You said I.
Kuno made Kuno. Kuno says whatever the fuck he wants. There are no rules here, pig. I fucking say I when I wanna, and Kuno when I wanna. Kuno's free. Kuno's free to fucking die, bitch.
This is what he sometimes does when things get tense.
Making art is a worthy calling. I'm something of an artist myself.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in, like, 3 seconds. Don't let him, Kuno.
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free. Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Well, don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
In it, you hear snow melting, dripping from the eaves. Someone closing a window. So that's what this is about.
That depends on the choices you make, young girl.
Without a word, she disappears entirely behind the fence. For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face. Use this momentary confusion to take control of the situation. You got him. Now convince him to leave the cryptozoologist's traps alone.
I need you to stop taking locusts from the traps. The cryptozoologists are trying to find something very important. Those locusts are bait.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. She was right.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno.
I have to ask, what does the city of Locust mean?
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck. Pig, you really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
What's gonna happen to the locusts?
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
Well, okay then. Well, I'm gonna leave.
The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
The Insulindian Phasmid.
He recognizes the name.
Wait, you know what the Insulindian Phasmid is?
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
Well, this is getting interesting. We're getting somewhere with the crazy child.
Hello, officer. I think I almost have it. A new trap design, that is. I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
I had a chat with this kid Kuno. He promised to stop stealing the locusts.
So it was just a child.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie. This is good news, right? It means we can try again.
She acts chipper, but something's changed in her tone. A hidden worry. Something is secretly gnawing at her confidence. It's not this Kuno kid or the missing locusts. It's something else.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can.
He has a 38-degree fever. His resilience has given way.
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick. Maybe it's time to go home.
You're right. We can come back next season, when it's warmer.
That's just something people tell themselves when they fail. There won't be a next season. Not for this. Find a Phasmid or admit defeat, people.
Damn it, maybe he can still restock the traps for you.
You can? Fine. It's better than having these people get pneumonia on the coast. But after this...
He wants to see this tale through, as much as you. Otherwise, he'd have stopped this already. But he cannot let it drag out after this.
Really? It's too much, officer.
What Morel means is we're grateful for your help.
Here's a fresh batch of locusts. They should slide right down the funnel. And thank you again. We will definitely mention you, should this lead to a discovery. I'm not talking co-discovery, of course, but,
This would show them all. We need to get you on that list of discoverers. No question about that.
Okay, let's get going again. There really isn't a lot left here. Check boardwalk for traces, check island for bullet traces. Let's go over here first. dude. I got
Hello,
some stuff to
hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
This one has hell written on its back. It could not be further from the truth. It's the boom years, and Thorin, the nicest district in Rivershell West, is enjoying a sun-drenched day. Tall and handsome buildings rise from the riverside, steel, iron, and yellow limestone with cloud shadows sliding on the facades. Cool. Maybe I should keep that just in case.
Another time, perhaps.
Yep. Goodbye, dude. Okay, over here we go.
The locusts aren't doing all too well, but they're still in there. This isn't the empty trap. That must have been another one. That one was in Land's End, in the northern tip of this peninsula.
Okay. Come on, go, 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 go. Come on. Run faster.
I'll just keep the Corda Lacey in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier. Aye, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty.
Okay, then. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, detectives. It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
Have you been spying on us?
Spying has such a negative connotation. I did track your progress along the coast, however, and decided I would be better able to assist you from here. Then there's the matter of that little scamp in old lady clothes. She threatened to paint the Corda Lacey red. Like blood, you see. Well, I like it the way it is. White.
What is this? Destruction of property? Hooliganism? Elder abuse? And who is this scamp, anyway?
Who is this scamp? Want me to look into it?
No need. Lillian and I are getting on much better. For one, she appreciates the concept of rent.
So how do you like it here?
How do I like it?
She cast her gaze towards the village, slash melting on the cinder blocks. Construction work left half finished and 10 years ago.
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name. All the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there? I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
All right. Politics time. Let's react. Real men, real politics, real thoughts in your head.
You're right to be scared. This is all your fault, nah. Try not to be scared. This is just how the real city looks.
Oh, I'm not frightened, officer. I'd never... Have I told you how they discovered this place?
Silent?
No, they're in Celindian, Isola.
What is an Isola, exactly?
I'm guessing you don't know then.
No, you haven't told me how they found it.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
Say nothing.
It's a pity. Most of these people will never know what this place means, this island of matter, or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
Just tell me now and get it over with.
Do we?
I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism. I would not want to delay you.
This story she will tell only before she leaves Martinez, at the very end of her stay.
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with, while you're hot in pursuit?
Very well, nothing else. Goodbye then, lady. Hold it. What's this? I'm finding a lot of money all of a sudden. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else over here. Let's go this way. Inspect those traps, because I cannot remember for the life of me which one doesn't have locusts in it.
Yes?
The locusts aren't doing all too well.
Okay, leave.
The dome-shaped plastic.
Then.
The locusts aren't doing.
It's not this one either, okay. This one. Might as well help this out just in case. Okay, nothing here. This is the church. Stupid trap should be around here somewhere. Here it is.
The reeds dance slowly around the empty trap. The trap's netting trembles in the cold rain. No insect sounds or movement anywhere.
Release locusts into the empty trap.
The locusts, dazed from being transported, slowly begin to acclimate to their new surroundings. They're not really going to get the chance to get comfortable here.
Good. Now that's done. When can we get to our impending apocalypse of a murder investigation?
Whenever you let me climb a ladder.
Don't answer that. It was a rhetorical question.
He doesn't want to. But if there is one more cryptozoological runaround, he must force the investigation back on track. This better be it.
Okay. This relay tower coordinates boat traffic in the bay, barely.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown.
It's a red check. Hostile. Bullet traces. Boardwalk. Check island for bullet traces. Sunday. Noakes apartment. Beauty on the walls. Let's go back up here.
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
It's over there. this.
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
Let's try this again.
Yes, teleportation is completely not a thing. Perhaps if you were to, instead, climb the ladder with your eyes closed, this way it's less scary.
Grab the first rung.
It doesn't crumble in your hand, as one might expect. In fact, it doesn't even bend.
Grab the second rung.
Your fingers slip from the rung.
Careful.
The ladder gleams arrogantly, with what remains of its metallic luster, as you hit the barrel and tumble onto the ground.
Enough of that now, officer. There has got to be a better, more age-appropriate way in.
Hear that? You're old. That's why you can't do it. Old and feeble. A letdown. A failure.
Okay. So the locusts are done. Should just head back here and go in.
The bed is comforting, if a
Okay, Kim, let's go all the way back to the whirling.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Rummage through the box.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic, the kind of plastic that melts in the sun. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
We'll conceptualize in a second.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a life.
No luck. All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor, produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian, apparently. There's a malformed green frog on its bent cap.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals. Bang, bang! And all for a mere 6 real.
Put the visor
You
back.
don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem.
Oh, it's
Let's
cute.
get you some real shades.
Oh, it's cute. That's adorable. But no. I think you still have the expensive ass shoes over there too. Okay, we're back at the whirling.
Hello, dear. It's good to see a familiar face.
I restocked the anti-traps. Where's your husband?
Thank you for doing that, dear. Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him.
It's probably for the best. It's awfully cold out there in those reeds.
I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times. Such is field work. A young person's game, as they say.
Her voice is shaky. What is going on here?
So who's going to check the traps?
Morel will eventually, or we'll talk Gary into going back out, perhaps.
The lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
We'll take care of it.
That really is too much, sweetie. Thank you for your dedication, but I can see you're coming down with a cough yourself.
She's too sweet.
Very strange. Why is she not letting you do this? It's like she's given up.
Lena, what's wrong? You seem different.
Different? How?
Answering a question with a question, for example. Defensive isn't her usual style.
You're not telling me the whole story.
I'm not. It's not that.
What is it?
It's, a strange feeling. I haven't really told this to anyone, but you are a police officer.
And when a police officer asks, you must answer.
Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? A story? Or a dream?
Sometimes it's better to believe in dreams.
Seeing the Insulindian phasmid was just a story I used to tell people. I didn't really think about whether it was real or not.
But he told me you'd seen it. You also told me.
Morel's so proud of it. He always tells everyone.
You seem to really believe it happened. Doesn't that count for something?
No, sweetie. There's more to it than that. Morel was so eager to believe my story was evidence of the phasmid's existence. That I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists. That. And for years, his belief made me believe too.
That I am a queen, an extraordinary witness to grace.
But now, we're both getting old, and he's still working himself sick out in those reeds looking for it. But what if I was just wrong? I think I was.
The lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything.
Tell her her marriage hasn't been a lie.
An acorn is not the same as the tree. That requires time, diligence, and care.
Wrong or not, your relationship with your husband isn't just about the phasmid.
But it is. We've spent years searching for the phasmid, hunting it together. Without it, what are we? Just another pathetic old couple. If I hadn't led him down this path, he could have a steady job lecturing at a university.
You know, this reminds you of the Pericanassian theory of love. In essence, love is a relay out of death. Generation by generation, our love remains in our progeny. Lay some of that on her.
You know, there's a theory about love was the key to immortality.
Oh,
something
sweetie.
like that.
I don't think the Pericarnassians were thinking of people in my situation. I was a paraplegic before we met. He didn't know before I arrived, on our first date. If I weren't the queen of the cryptozoologists, if I didn't tell him that story...
Honey...
She has to swallow to relax her throat. It's keeping her from talking.
He'd still be into you. That's not how these things work.
Maybe. But then why do I not dare tell him?
You're making me so sad.
I've wasted enough of your time with this drama. I really must stop talking about it lest I start crying and waste more of your time. What you have to know is the Insulindian phasmid probably does not exist. Let us fools chase our ghosts. There are a million better things to do with your life.
Are there? Some of the other things are pretty bad.
To hell with this, I still believe you saw the phasmid.
A true believer. Sometimes I still see it too. The real memory of it, how it was there. Not the memory of the memory, but it's so hard to tell the two apart. Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever, and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary.
You do that, I'll check the traps one more time.
Really?
Yes,
Oh,
Kim.
sweetie.
You gotta sleep at some
Please
point,
don't
man.
get stuck on a dream. Take it from me and Morel.
Can I have your address just in case there's news?
Okay, it's 1113 Tabernacle Road, Jamrock, but...
Are you sure you don't need help getting to Gary's?
Oh no, thank you, but I can get there on my own. This old thing is gas-powered. And then a taxi home. It's not so bad.
You're making me so sad, woman. It's been a pleasure, ma'am.
Likewise, sweetie. Thank you for everything. Truly. Even though it turned out to be a
waste of time.
Well,
A
it's
dream.
still fun.
A lie. A fool's hope. Say her lips moving in silence.
Oh.
Like that, she drives off. The gas engine putters quietly as she gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside, the cold, coastal wind blows.
We should go to...
Somewhere out there, a kilometer to the southeast, a gust of wind shakes the felled building, rattling dusty windows, beckoning with strange coldness. To ask the wind once more.
Yes, to ask the wind. You, before I leave here, talk to me.
Ah, smallest church in Saint-Saëns, right?
Yeah, the church was actually my past.
Cool. Now, what can I do for you? Another thing. Great. I love those.
In room 3, should connect the phone line.
Why? No, fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the building.
Turns out you have none.
He really doesn't like it being classier.
You have Lena. Lena's a good customer.
Yeah, well, she's not a guest, is she? Anyway, I'll forward that woman her bill and be done with it. Now, was there anything else?
What if I told you I got into the back room behind the blue steel door?
Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
He's really holding himself back here. It takes a lot of willpower not to ask. Obviously, he's been wanting to know what's behind the door.
Aren't you gonna ask me what's back there?
Okay, what is back there?
Pinball machines, the pinball workshop.
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
Why do you want to play? Because I might be up for a game.
No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there.
He was wondering about something business-related, about how much money he could make of one.
Thinking of turning this place back into a pinball arcade?
No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back there. The machine we have in the corner now is broken.
Sorry about that.
It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here. Other
No,
than
it
the
wouldn't.
hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Yeah, those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him right now. Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the doomed commercial area. He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
There's a peephole on the wall.
What wall?
Upstairs in the secret back room, right next to Claudia's bedroom. I found it when I found the pinball machine.
I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the Whirling does not abide spying on its guests.
The color has drained from his face.
Are you sure you haven't been spying on your guests?
Absolutely not. Fuck you for even implying it. It wasn't me. It wasn't my staff. The establishment will look at it and ascertain what it was.
I think you're protesting a little too much there, bud.
Well, he's definitely not lying. He wouldn't endanger this business like that.
Sir, he was only asking a question. It's his job and mine. See that it's covered.
Yes, I absolutely will. Sorry, it's been a bit of a day. And now a hole in the wall.
Alright, you've been notified.
Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the establishment? I hope not.
Have to warn you, I may have discovered that the Whirling is part of the doomed commercial area.
What? Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that whole thing.
So he knows of the doomed commercial area and its address. He's thought about this.
The Whirling is listed on the intercom outside as one of the businesses in Building B of the doomed commercial area.
I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the Whirling.
The Whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade, which failed, though perhaps the Whirling will escape the curse.
Does this look like part of a doomed commercial area? This pre-revolutionary tilework? These high ceilings? The nice rooms? Well, most of the rooms. For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet. Fuck me, if some doom ghost...
You must really care about this place since you've worked here for so long.
Yeah. It's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way. Especially for this neighborhood. I've been trying to keep it that way.
It's actually kind of cute.
Even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area.
You shouldn't be worried about that label yet.
I don't place much stock in the curse and so on, but the label frightens the clientele. Who wants to stay at a doomed hostel? Everything's doomed enough without that.
Who owns this place?
Some real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect money from afar. Honestly, I think some money laundering might be involved.
And who named it Whirling in Rags?
Well, it sure as hell wasn't the real estate company.
It was you?
You look surprised. What? It's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up with great names too. It's from a song.
A song?
Hail, Holy Queen, by the Ateniers. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags, you're vast and you're sad.
Good pick.
Well, good luck with you. Good luck to you with this place then.
Luck has got
Bye,
nothing
man.
to do with it. I need to think about where I'm going to place those pinballs. I have a feeling they're going to help.
Against the doom, it's implied.
So, if you didn't have anything else to tell me about my establishment, can we wrap it up. Yes?
And I'm gone. Thanks, dude. Okay, I need to talk to Everett. I need to talk to Claudia. Haven't determined where the shot came from. Well, I think we know where Ruby is. I just need to figure out how the hell to get there. Paint my beauty on the walls. I have the point. I'll leave that for now. Okay, let's put this back.
Yes?
Darkness, hi! How are you? I'm pretty good. How are you? And yeah, it has been ages.
The worn and beaten...
We're not sitting on a bench.
We can sit on benches after we've...
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time.
Shush. Shush. I'm glad you're good. Oh, let's go. Come on. Down the steps. My day has been pretty good. Come on, guys, let's go. Well, I'm glad your day has been fabulous. Where is that first trap? There too.
The trap is full of locusts, but they seem weak and unhealthy. A few lie on their backs with their legs twitching. Still, no phasmid.
Darn. On to the next one. There's two here.
A few locusts trudge along the wall of the trap. The rest are piled in a heap in the corner, dead. No phasmid anywhere.
Here. There it is.
The trap is filled with dead and dying locusts. Most of them aren't moving anymore. You still can't see a phasmid anywhere.
Okay, let's keep going. Let's go up here real quick and talk to the wind. Okay, I need stuff that gives me the shivers. Okay, I look ridiculous, but let's try it.
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
Okay, so it doesn't want to let me. Fine, I can wait for a little bit. There should be another trap this way. This isn't it. Oh, there it is, there it is. I would find it.
Just dead and dying locusts and the slow swaying of surrounding reeds.
Well, I looked. Okay, I need to talk to that lady. Should you come back here when it snows? A strange feeling, it passes quickly. When it snows? Wonder why.
Behind the pipe, the maintenance door, rusted
Musical instrument. I really don't have anything for physical instrument, don't I? Perception, reaction speed. gonna save this real quick. Look at this. Okay, let's look at the clothing, interfacing. Here. Perception.
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
Let's try it.
All you need to do
Success.
is close your eyes and concentrate. Darkness enfolds you. You can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is...
Do it.
Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear, your atoms fading out of existence.
Okay, well, that's impressive, but...
Bam! You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
I did it, Kim! I teleported!
I just saw you climb the ladder. You just climbed it like a regular person.
The wind at the top of the building starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear...
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring without backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
Good point, dude. Central support beam has been destroyed by artillery fire. Okay, well before I do anything else, this. I am prepared. Let's go.